Okay, so here is a really rough draft of what I'm thinking the center console to look like. Something like this. It looks like it'd be about high enough. Um, as for my aux and this 12-volt inlet, I may move those, or I may get rid of this outlet altogether and use it to run some LEDs or something like an ambient light through the center console. Actually, I already know that down here I'm gonna run some bullet lights that kind of light up at when the if it's nighttime and the running lights or whatever come on, headlights, that type of thing, they'll turn on too. They'll be like a soft blue. I'm gonna probably run a couple in the cup holders once I get all this stuff in. Um, but I really need to come out here and do a rough draft to see exactly what this would look like. So I'm thinking, because Dodge is really, this radio thing is really bothering me. Like I was going to switch to the 8.3, but it's like a lot of money. Like even if you get one from like a junkyard, you have to get the RB5 radio to switch it out, the 8.3. Then you need the VIN number from the other car. You got to call a bunch of dealerships to see if they're gonna actually give you the code, and it's too many moving pieces for me to spend that kind of money. And then if I wanted to use the Metra system, it's like $400 by itself, and it I believe it goes either here or there. But anyway, just for that part to still run like your climate control and stuff, it's like $400 for what? And then you look at the reviews and people are complaining that the buttons and stuff barely work on it. Like I had to spend 400 or 500 bucks on a Metra, then buy the radio, then install it. Like that's still, your time has to be worth more than that. So what you see here is where I'm going to run my tablet. I'm going to put my tablet in here. Yeah, I could build something to let the tablet sit in, but I already had this thing sitting here and tested it out the other day. It works. And as you can see right here, I kind of wanted to sit on that lip just to make sure it won't fall out or anything. Even when it was not suspended or wasn't on anything, I didn't have any problems out of that. So if you're looking at something like this, I'll leave a link in the description. So if you guys are still like me having trouble with trying to figure out how you want to listen to your audio in here. I also got the Bluetooth FM transmitter that'll go in here and that kind of thing. But I don't know. The most important thing to me right now is the armrest, so I can be comfortable when I do drive my car. Um, so I might just build up here. I might consider that. Take these out, move these, and maybe put them on the side or something for like just like a um, just for the driver type of thing. Or I could put them up here. I'm thinking cup holders may go right here or a little back a little bit further, and I'll do like my volt reader here and another USB for like the passenger. Of course, like armrests. So I'm gonna do some foam, elevate that a little bit, maybe do some storage, and countersink the armrest with I got some neo magnets that I might use for that, just so that it sits down in there really nicely, kind of flush still. And then I'm gonna do on the back end of the armrest, I'm gonna do two. Well, I'm considering doing two USB ports back there for just in case I have passengers back there, kids back there or something like that. And I'm also going to do two more cup holders because I still have the police seat back there. So you see there's no cup holders. Now, even though I am going to get a different seat that has the cup holders in it, I still have to find one that matches the interior, that kind of thing. I'm going to keep this interior because I like this one better. Like the leather and stuff, I mean, I could probably get like a cream or something like that from like the junkyard, but I like these better. They last longer, and you know, when you're sitting in the car, like you really are in the seat, like you're gripped in it. So I like that a lot better. So I'm going to probably hang on to that. But yeah. So once I get all my stuff in, I'll go ahead and run a video of me putting together the console, me doing the fit, showing you my LED lights that I'm going to go ahead and put in. The LED lights I'm going to put in the cup holders. I'm going to probably run a light inside the armrests for when I put the storage in there, that kind of thing. And then I'll determine then if I want to move these and reuse them, or um, just get rid of this altogether, use it to run my LEDs and stuff for my ambient light, and then reposition this somewhere else, because I still use this. I'll still use the USB for music. I'll still use the aux cord, because that's how I'm going to run my tablet. So yeah, I'll make a video here in a couple days. I'm waiting on Amazon to deliver my stuff, so it'll probably be about maybe a week and a half or so, and I'll go ahead and make a video. Let me know what you think about the console, you know, the really rough draft. I know it looks kind of basic right now, but I just needed a visual reference so I can see exactly what I wanted to do. It took me about 10 minutes to just do a quick, ridiculous mock-up to see, you know, to make sure that it's going to be elevated enough for that when I'm driving, I can be comfortable and actually put my elbow on the armrest. You guys think I should wrap it, or maybe run like a PVC over it, just paint it? Yeah, let me know what you guys think. And once I get all my stuff in, I'm gonna start building. All right, see you later. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you got any questions or any input, uh, let me know, man. I'm open to interpretation. Um, and I know you guys been a part of the Mopar community forever. So, uh, yeah, if you got any ideas or you ran into some of the same issues, let me know. Let's talk about it. And I'll see you guys later. Okay, here is the concept that I came up with. I'm gonna have to slightly adjust it. I'm waiting on my nail gun to get here so I can start putting in some brackets and lay down an armrest, put my lights in and cup holders and that kind of thing. So once I get started on that, I'll show you guys what I came up with. Okay, now that I got my new toy, I feel like I need to make a video about this, because it seems like it's supposed to be so simple, but it wasn't. Got everything put together, and you got to put this guard on. I want to lift these up out of the way really quickly. All right. This piece here on the back side, right there, goes in right here first, like so. Not sure if you guys can see that or not. All right, so it went down in there first, and then you push the rest of it down where it's seated, right? Then you take the lever, and that's how you lock it on. So the manual was definitely not that clear about it, but here's what it looks like when it's on. You can see, now I know most people are going to say it's supposed to be flush, it's supposed to be flush, but that part is angled that way. This is the RTS 23 by Ryobi. So if you still think I got it wrong, then let me know. As of right now, it's on there, so I shouldn't get any kickback as I continue this video. And but trust me, I'm going to take every precaution to make sure that I don't get injured. Okay, of course, I still messed around with it before I decided to even attempt to turn it on or anything or move on. Okay, inside of here, you need to open this lever so that you can adjust the riving knife here. And that's why mine was seated earlier. So It's supposed to go up and down. Oh, there it is. See, it goes down. But you're supposed to make your adjustments properly so that it raises up. And then when you raise it up at the proper level, then it will seat properly. You'll lock it back down for cut through, like so. Make sure you do your adjustments though, okay? Warning, do your own adjustments. I'm just showing you guys why it didn't look flush, so nobody out there gets hurt. Hopefully this helps somebody. Yep, see now that it's sitting flush, and now it's locked in. So, okay. Trying to do too many things. I should have put this cover back on first. But I just wanted you guys to see that before you attempt to start cutting or anything like that. If you just got it and you're still figuring everything out, right? Let's put this faceplate back on. Lock that into place. And then we'll reseat this. And there you go. All right, just want you guys to see that how clean that first cut was. No real issues. I kind of grazed it a bit at the end because I was just pushing through, and I was like, should probably get that off of there. But beyond that, it's getting ready to cut this little job in half. The jigsaw was cutting it, but not the way I needed it to. But I got another new toy I want to show you guys that's going to make this a little bit faster. Hang on just a second. So it's only been a few minutes, and I'm already able to test fit the console. So here's the thing: if you got a charger like mine, this is a Pursuit, and you're having trouble with with getting, doing something like this in the console. If you're gonna follow this way of creating one, you got to keep in mind that there's a slight bend in where the console is. So I don't know if you look at the other ones, they have like this swoop, and it kind of comes in. For this one, I made sure I went from this end to the other side. That's 9 inches across for me. So I got 2 1/2-inch pieces of wood here, and then that board down there is 7.5 inches to give me, 9 inches across. But this one here with the footstep on it is that one was this one was 7.5. So I made this one 7 1/4, and then this one is 7. And if you look at it, you can see that it's very faint, but it comes in a little all the way back. And I didn't have to kerf the wood or anything like that. What's going to end up happening is, because of the way I'm putting my panels in, I'll be able to gap fill with like the suede that I'm going to put in here. So everything is going to be able to come in and out because I didn't move these. I'm going to keep them there. I'm just going to run a couple wires up to where my tablet is going to sit. And yeah, I know what you're going to say. You should have built something for the tablet. Not. I thought about it, and I don't know. I mean, I really still could. I still could in the future. So that's a good thing about having tools. And I might just come out here one day, pull this piece of the panel, because all these panels will be removed. I'm going to build a floor in here. It's going to be all like storage and that kind of thing, and for my weapon and all kinds of stuff. And then I could always come in here and add on to it or rebuild something, because all these panels are going to be removable. So, but if you got a charger like mine, keep in mind that you want that slight um, slant coming down, because that way it won't block your seats. Your seats will still be able to move freely, and it's just a better fit. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. Keep that in mind. But I'm going to keep at it and see if I can get this thing done between today and tomorrow. All right, and another thing that made this process really quick is another one of my new toys, this nail gun. So ordered this off of Amazon, got here in like 2 days or something, and charged it up and immediately was ready to go. I was able to throw probably about, I don't know, 20, 30 nails in there really quickly. They all sit really flush. As you can see, you can't see them. That's where I used them at, on those pillars that I just put in so I could do a test fit. And you can see that they countersinked really well. So I didn't really adjust it much when I got it. I left it on right here. It literally came like that, maybe a little bit less. I turned it just a little bit, and it worked perfectly. But also remember that I put nails in a 1/2 inch um, of plywood, and then into a 2x4. So I mean, I could have did 2-inch nails. I could have did whatever because of the way I put those pillars in there. But it cut the time down drastically. And I also wanted to hit on this. The reason why the pillars don't run all the way up to the top is because when I go to wrap those panels, I'm still going to pull them. I just want to do a test fit really quick. I'm going to pull them. I'm going to wood glue those pillars or whatever I put in there, and then I'm going to wrap that. And so I left about 1 inch or so on the bottom and all the way around. So when I go to wrap this part as one big piece, then I can tuck and fold that cloth or whatever that I'm gonna, the suede, actually I already bought it, that's gonna go in here, and be able to use my new staple gun that I actually just picked up too, to staple that cloth in there and make it look really nice, pull it really tight. It'll look really nice with the foam over it, that kind of thing, really professional. So yeah, keep that in mind too. If you're following this and you're going to try to build this one, make sure you keep clearance so that you can, if you decide to wrap it, you got enough room to tuck your cloth and be able to staple it in. Even if you don't staple it in, you still need enough room to fold it over after you use the adhesive glue.